It's been a long time, and I'm sorry for that. But at the same time, it was necessary. A lot has changed, and I didn't anticipate on sitting down anytime soon and recording a video, but in the last few days I have felt this complete need and this complete desire to reintroduce myself again to the internet and almost give anyone that cares an update. I don't expect people to care because the nature of social media is to be active and to be updating the world with anything and everything that you're doing, and when you don't do that, you are seen as dead. You are seen as non-existent to the world, and people often forget about you. It was very necessary for me to take that time out, and I've probably changed a great deal since you last saw me, in more ways than just my physical appearance, although that has changed a lot. If you're watching this, first off, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for caring about what I have to say. It's really cool to think that people care. I think this year is 10 years since I've been on YouTube. A lot has changed in that time. Well, it's been a really, really tough road. Some of the lowest lows, some of the highest highs, and all of it's come from within me. At the end of 2022, through a bunch of reasons, but none of which I want to go into because it's not important anymore. It's the old story. But I fell back into depression, and not just a light depression. It was pretty brutal. The reason for that was I wasn't looking after myself, and I wasn't tending to my mind the way that I needed to, and subsequently I made everything in my life at that time explode, shall we say. This year started off for me pretty heavy, and trigger warning, I will be talking about suicidal thoughts, which was something that I had at the beginning, actually the first week of January. I was ready to peace out. I guess I had to keep going for my boy Gus, who you saw at the beginning of this video. I had to get him to the end of his life as peacefully and as happily as possible. And I lost my boy 5 weeks ago now. It's very raw, as you can tell. I feel like I've lost my child. And navigating grief is a whole journey within itself, and I'm just allowing myself to feel what I need to feel. But I can say that at the end of Gus's life, we moved out of the city we were living, out of the house that we lived in together, and we were around family. The two of us were with family, and he saw me. He saw me pull myself out of depression, and he saw me pull myself out and want to fight to live. He gave me a lot of purpose, and he continues to give me a lot of purpose. And I'm trying to continue every day living as bold and as present as he did. I now live with family, and that's been a big change. I moved to a new city where I know nobody except my family, and I've had to depend on myself. I got a job. I'm currently working as a bartender, which is really ironic for those of you who know me, because I'm not a drinker. So really ironic, but it was something that I just needed to tick off. I've really had to go within and look at myself. And let me tell you, I've had many conversations with myself in the mirror about who am I? What do I want to be? What are you doing? You know, very late night chats with myself in the mirror. And that sounds absurd and quite comedic, but the reality was it was quite sad because I didn't like the person that I was. I've had to learn how to forgive myself. I've had to learn and develop coping mechanisms. I've realized that the relationship with myself has been terrible and has probably been terrible my entire life. Something huge I realized is I've never felt safe in my own body. And through that danger feeling, I have put it onto every single person out here to make me feel better in here. And that only exhausts people. And it certainly exhausts me. I've had to do a lot of work. A lot of work. A lot of journaling has happened. I've written letters to my inner child, acknowledging her. I've tried to find a friendship within myself, knowing that no matter what it is that I go through, I can handle it. And I can handle it because I've been able to handle this time in my life. And I'm still here, and I'm still breathing. I think social media, I know social media creates this image of people, and you hear from people like giving you compliments and them thinking that you're like the most amazing person, because what I was putting out was for everyone to believe I was an amazing person, but the truth of it was I was not. I was far from it. I was not living an amazing life. I was not being an amazing person, and subsequently I wanted to die. I am sitting here today and I am unsure of where things are heading. I don't have any close friends around me at the moment because we're all in our 20s and 30s and figuring out our own lives. And sometimes that means that you're not with your friends. And so sometimes that means you have to be your own best friend. And I'm learning how to do that. I'm thinking of becoming a cop. That's something that I'm seriously looking into and actually training for. That surprises a lot of people. The ones that I've told, they can't kind of see me as a cop. But I think the reason that I've come to that realization that I really want to go for that career is because I want to help people. I went and saw a career advisor a few weeks ago because the unknowns are just never ending, you know, like, who am I? What do I want to be doing? Where do I want to be living? Who are my friends? Where am I going to end up? You know, there's just a multitude of questions. But I went and saw a career advisor and they asked, what did I want to do? And the answer was, I don't know what I want to do, but I know that I want to help people. I know that the fulfillment I get from helping people is, I think, the reason that I'm here for, that I've been placed on this earth. I'm sorry to anyone that's watching this and has felt isolated or hurt by me. I'm sorry if you have worried about me. I'm trying to do better. and I think I'm on my way there. You have to work hard for the life that you want. It doesn't come easy, and it doesn't come easy because of your looks or because of your parents or because of your friends or because of your job. You have to fight for the life that you want. And it's not easy. It's not easy at all. If you're feeling alone right now, if you're feeling like, what the hell am I doing with my life? Like, there's always time to change. Every day is another opportunity to wake up and choose a different outcome for your life. Surprise people, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm surprising everyone with everything I'm doing. Oh, I'm deciding to go orange with my hair. Oh, I've decided to get my nose pierced. Oh, I'm going to be a cop. Oh, I'm moving out of the city I live. I've completely done a 360 with my life, and it feels so exciting. And it feels quite invigorating to share that now. I haven't wanted to share anything because I wasn't proud of it. And I feel right now I can be a little bit more proud of that. Anyway, I've gone on long enough and the lighting is getting terrible. But I don't know if I'll upload more. I probably will, knowing the feeling that this gives me. But I just want it to be a hobby now, not a full-time job. So hello again. It's good to see you, and just know that I'm doing okay, and just know that the best person that you can have a relationship with is yourself, and then the rest will come. It's the biggest bit of advice I have after the past 6 months. So with that, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening if you made it this far, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.